50 years ago, League City was known as a town of friendly folks and majestic oaks. Fast forward to today, and you still can enjoy these beautiful oak trees that line Main Street. But things are a little different. Just listen to the traffic along Main Street. This one-time bedroom community is now the largest city in Galveston County, with a population nearing 110,000, and we're still growing. So what is League City doing to make sure our community is the best place to live, work, and play for now and into the future? Let's take a look at some of our successes over the past year. '19 was a big year for League City with lots of milestones and accomplishments. Perhaps the biggest was the passage of the $145 million 2019 League City bond. I'm here in the Oaks of Clear Creek neighborhood. It's one of the many subdivisions and neighborhoods in League City that will be undergoing drainage improvements in the coming years, and it's all part of the bond program. The bond program was such a milestone because voters overwhelmingly approved it, but it was also the first time in 27 years that a general obligation bond was even on the ballot. Included in the 2019 bond are 31 drainage projects that will harden and strengthen League City against future flooding. Projects include constructing new detention ponds and enhancing the capacity and efficiency of existing ponds and easements. In addition to drainage improvements, the 2019 bond includes 10 traffic projects that will help alleviate congestion and improve citywide mobility. Projects include new traffic signals, new roadways, and extensions and improvements to existing roadways. League City voters in 2019 also overwhelmingly approved a 1/4-cent local sales tax increase, something that has failed in several previous attempts. Like the 2019 bond, the funds will be specifically allocated to mobility and drainage-related projects across the city. Design work and pre-engineering work is already underway on many of the 2019 bond projects. And because of League City's strong economy and excellent bond ratings, the city was able to borrow the first installment at an interest rate of 2.5%. In addition, League City in 2019 refinanced $17 million in old debt at an interest rate of 1.9%. This will save taxpayers $3 million over the next 12 years. When you combine that with the fact that League City has the lowest property tax rate in 30 years, residents can rest assured that their city is financially stable and maintaining strong fiscal policies. While the 2019 bond and proceeds from the 1/4-cent sales tax will help harden League City against future flooding, it will not help with elevated water levels here along Clear Creek. After Hurricane Harvey, League City took the lead, working with other cities to see if there was support to create a regional flooding solution. And in 2019, our hard work paid off. In November, the Army Corps of Engineers began an 18-month study to identify drainage issues and mitigation strategies for Clear Creek and Dickinson Bayou. League City is sharing in the cost of the study with Webster, Friendswood, Dickinson, and Pearland, as well as Galveston County and the Harris County Flood Control District. Once the study is complete, the next step will be to develop a comprehensive flood control plan that will ultimately protect the region from future floods and hurricanes. While too much water is a bad thing, so is not enough water, especially when 48% of League City has still yet to be developed. For the past 7 years, behind-the-scene work has been going on to secure a safe and reliable drinking water source for League City. And in 2019, we celebrated a big win. Through an agreement signed with the Gulf Coast Water Authority, League City in 2019 secured a deal that over time will double the amount of water per day the city receives from the Trinity River via the City of Houston. In addition, a cost-sharing agreement between League City and 7 other cities, including Houston, will fund the replacement of an aging water line that supplies 70% of the city's surface water. It's a big win for our city that ensures a critical portion of our infrastructure meets the growing needs of our community. Maintaining League City's infrastructure goes beyond water, mobility, and traffic. It also involves public safety. In 2019, the League City Police Department became certified by the Texas Police Chiefs Association, the new gold standard for law enforcement in Texas. In 2019, League City was named the 10th safest city in the U.S. with a population over 100,000 and the 18th safest city to raise kids. For the third year in a row, the League City Volunteer Fire Department has maintained an ISO 1 rating, which is the highest possible rating for fire protection of a community. This rating is achieved by less than 1% of all fire departments nationwide, and it helps to keep insurance rates lower for League City homeowners and business owners. In addition, in 2019, we added a fourth fully staffed ambulance for use during peak hours, and we started construction on a new fire station. Fire station number 6 is nearly complete with 3 stories, 3 bays, living quarters for 4 firefighters and 2 paramedics. Add this new station with the fully staffed 4th ambulance, and we're maintaining response times in League City and keeping residents safe. Work is also nearly complete at the city's new Animal Care and Adoption Center. The 15,000 square foot facility is almost $1 million under budget and has 65 indoor-outdoor kennels that are behind glass, reducing noise and animal odor. There's also an education room to engage community members in training, classes, and events. City facilities weren't the only projects popping up in League City in 2019. Dozens of restaurants also opened their doors, including Little Bella Mia and the Black Bear Diner. Now, these new businesses provide League City residents with more goods and more services, and also with more jobs. It also helps to diversify League City's tax base from being so reliant on property taxes. In total, there was nearly 400,000 square feet of renovated or newly constructed commercial space added to League City in 2019, with an estimated $60 million of commercial taxable value. Citizen engagement was a huge priority in 2019. That's why we created this Facebook Live studio, so we could do town halls live, and we could do Mondays with the mayor and weekly lunch and learn with city staff members like myself and others, so you can ask your questions. By getting feedback, we can better serve our residents and local businesses and provide the services you need. There are going to be more opportunities to provide your feedback and comments in 2020, so stay tuned and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Nextdoor, Twitter, Instagram, and visit us at leaguecity.com. The future is bright for League City in 2020.